Well, I'm so tired, Stinky. We had such a late night, didn't we? But it was so much fun. Oh, it's the Poppets. Hello, my dear Poppets, mums and dads, and welcome back to story time once again. Well, what an exciting night Stinky and I had last night, my dear ones. Stinky and I went to the circus. I know, the circus. Absolutely fabulous, I have to say. There were clowns and there were people on the trapeze way up high doing all sorts of backflips and all sorts of wonderful tricks. There were lions and there were tigers. I even saw an elephant ride a unicycle. Can you believe we saw that, Stinky? Absolutely marvellous. An elephant, dear, riding a unicycle. Oh, we've just had a wonderful time and I haven't stopped talking about it. Stinky and I have been talking about it all day. And I have to say, my dear Poppets, I can't wait to go back and see the circus again. What's that, Stinky? You can't wait to go back either. Yes, I know, and you had a lot of fun with that clown. He gave you a squirt with his trick flower that he had on his coat, didn't he? Yes, what's that? You thought he was a little bit cheeky. Yes, well, he was a little bit cheeky. He kept wanting to take my shoes. I don't know why he wanted my shoes. What's that? Because my shoes were red. They look like clown shoes. Yes, well, I didn't like that, I have to say. He was a little bit too cheeky. But anyway, apart from that, we had a wonderful time. Well, my dear Poppets, speaking of lions and other animals that you see at the circus, today's story is called Jill and the Lion. And thank you, Stinky dear, Jill and the Lion. Well, Stinky, I think you better get comfy, dear, and then we can crack on with today's story, all right then? Yes, good boy. What's that? You want to be a clown? Yes, well, perhaps you could pretend to be a clown a little bit later on after the story, all right then? Yes, good boy. Oh, the circus. It's wonderful to go to the circus. So exciting, and I have to say I can't wait to go back there again because we really did have such a marvellous time, my dear Poppets. Oh, we really did. And here we go. Jill had just reached Dog's favourite part of the book. I can't read the ending of the story, said Jill to Dog. The last words are all smudged. I don't like the look of this, thought Dog. Well, there's Jill there with a yellow book, and she's talking to Dog, and there she is there. The two of them there with a very large book indeed. And she's not happy about something in the book. Sorry, sniffed a voice from the page. I just can't stop crying. The voice came from the lion. What's wrong, Lion? Asked Jill, who hated to see anyone upset. The ringmaster stole me from the jungle, took my king hat and brought me into the story. I'm nothing without my king hat, said Lion to Jill. I used to rule the jungle. Now all I do is drive around in tiny circles. Well, there's Lion there, and he's having a bit of a whinge to Jill. He's not very happy, and all he does now is drive around in tiny circles, and he wants to go back to the jungle. He's not happy at all. Well, poor Lion, how dreadful. Oh, he's very, very sad. Lots of tears there. Jill didn't like an unhappy ending. Without any hesitation, she swung into the story with an almighty leap and headed straight for the ringmaster. I'll get your crown back, Lion, she exclaimed. The crown, shouted the ringmaster. She's got the crown. Oh, good Lord. Well, Jill's going to save the day, and she's after Lion's crown, so she can give the crown back to Lion. But I don't think that ringmaster, my dear Poppets, is going to give up that crown without a fight. But the acrobats were quicker than Jill, and they soon had her trapped. Well, there's Jill there, and she's stuck there in lots of rings. Perhaps they're ribbon rings or other sort of coloured hoops, I'm not sure, but she's trapped there just the same. I wonder how she's going to get out of it. I don't know. Yes, it's a very tricky situation. Dog was horrified. His mistress was in trouble. So bravely he gathered up all the strength he could muster and bounded in after her. Well, perhaps Dog, my dear Poppets, is going to save the day, and now Dog has leapt into the story as well, because he has to save his Jill. I wonder if he will succeed, if he will save Jill. And then, of course, there is the fact of the poor, sad lion without his crown. Dog distracted the acrobats so that Jill could grab the crown. With great care, she placed the crown on Lion's head, and he glowed with a golden light. Lion gently picked Jill up, settled her on his back, and sprung away from the circus. Well, Jill, marvellous Jill there, got the crown, placed it on Lion's head, and now she's on his back, and they're going to make a run for it. They're going to try and get away. Let's hope that they can. After them screamed the ringmaster, "To the acrobats!" "Where are we going, Lion?" Jill cried. "To the circus train," shouted Lion. "We can make our escape to the jungle on it." Well, there's Lion there, how majestic he looks, and Jill is sitting on his back, and they're making a run for it. Running because they want to get on the train and go back to the jungle. I hope they make it. I really do. I think Lion will be much happier when he's back in the jungle. Lion raced ahead to the train as Jill and Dog held off the circus mob. "Who's going to drive the train?" shouted Jill to Dog. "Neither of us has a driving licence." Well, I think this is one of these marvellous books if I opened it up. Yes, it's one of these. "Oh, don't worry," roared Lion triumphantly. "I'm a very experienced driver. I've had lots of practice in the clown car." Yes, well, I think I might, it's a bit awkward, I might fold that one. And if you can see there they are there. And he's had lots of practice because of the clown car that he's used to driving. "Onwards towards the jungle," shouted Jill as the train thundered through the last page of the circus story. Well, there they are now, my dear Poppets, and they're on the train, headed for the jungle. Hopefully they'll get away and there'll be no more of that dreadful ringmaster. I hope that they do. Though I have to say, Lion doesn't look very comfortable on the train. Down the steep paragraphs, the train raced forward on a perilous path into the middle of the book and out the other side around the sharp sentences and plummeting through dark tunnels, faster and faster. Yes, faster and faster the train must go to get them back to the jungle, or at least I should say the lion back to the jungle. Let's hope that they make it. Suddenly, a more mighty gust of wind blew the pages of Jill's book, flinging the train around like a roller coaster. "My king hat!" roared Lion. "I'm nothing without my king hat." Oh dear, well, the Lion's come off the train and he has lost his crown, and Lion feels that he is nothing without his spectacular crown, his golden crown of light. What on earth are they going to do? I do not know, my dear Poppets. For once, Jill didn't know what to do, but Dog had spotted something hiding in the page. It was the driver's hat. "You don't need a crown, Lion," said Jill, placing the driver's hat on Lion's head. "It's what's inside that makes you special, and you make a fantastic train driver." Oh, what a clever girl she is, a very smart little Poppet, and she's put a new hat on Lion's head, and he does look very happy, I have to say. What a marvellous idea, the train driver's hat. Soon Jill, Dog and Lion had the jungle in their sights. Well, yes, there they are back on the train again, and I can see some monkeys there swinging on the vines with a banana in one hand there. So they're very, very close to the jungle now. Not long. Almost there, my dear Poppets. "The Jungle King. I'm not the king of the jungle anymore," sighed Lion as he looked up at the title of his story. Just then, Jill had a brilliant idea. She stood on Lion's back and began to rearrange the letters. The clever chimps added a few extra letters so that the title read, "The Jungle Train." You have a new beginning for your story now, Lion, exclaimed Jill, and we can't wait to read the ending. Oh, how marvellous! So instead of the Jungle King, it's called the Jungle Train. And very, very fitting for their adventure that they had, the Jungle Train. And I think I like that, my dear Poppets, even more. Yes, the Jungle Train. I do like a happy ending, said Jill to Dog. And now Jill and Dog feel much better because the lion is happy once more and he isn't sad anymore. No more tears for Lion, which is wonderful news. Yes, it's wonderful to have a happy ending, I think. The end! And that was called Jill and the Lion. What a wonderful book, I have to say. I did enjoy reading that. And what wonderful illustrations. I do love the illustrations in books, my dear Poppets. I really, really do. That is a cracker and definitely going on the list of favourites. Well, Stinky, my chap, he's down here having a snack. We finished the book, dear. Did you enjoy it? You did? Oh, that's wonderful. It was a good one, wasn't it? I did enjoy reading that very, very much. What's that? You want to pretend to be a clown now? Yes, well, I think we'll say goodbye to the Poppets and then we can look in your dress-up box and see what we can find. There might be a clown costume in there, Stinky. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look, won't we? Yes, we will. Well, mums and dads and dear Poppets, of course, thank you for tuning in for story time. I hope you enjoyed that book because I certainly did. Perhaps you could read a book about a lion or about a little girl called Jill, or perhaps you could pretend to be in a circus and be a clown, or perhaps you could pretend to be a lion. And as always, my dear Poppets, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.